Right, so day 2. As you can see, this is all a bit of a mess. Right, first things first. These just slip into there. And I know this is fact because there's this retraining ring which was in there, which I had to remove from the old dust seal. Okay, in my defence, I am actually a bike mechanic. Bike calipers don't have those little metal retaining rings on the calipers. You know, on the dust seals they just slot in. Okay, so here's the first thing. The second thing is, and I don't know whether you'll be able to see this or not, but that's where the ABS sensor is. Whoops, hang on. Well, where the ABS pump is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I'll try and do a close-up, but that's the nut, that bottom. Right, you can see the brake pipe for this side coming off at the bottom there. That's where I need to try and get off in order to change out the brake pipe. I might be able to do that, I may not be able to do that. I don't think I will somehow, because there isn't enough room here to yeah, there isn't enough room there to get a spanner in, I don't think, unless I can. No, I can't access it from that side. So it's a question of seeing where I can get in there with something else. I might be able to get in there with some crow's feet or something. But the first thing to do certainly is going to be to spray it up with some plus gas, just to make things a little bit easier. On this, access to that is virtually impossible. The only way to get good access to that is going to be to take this off, which I'm not willing to do. Because there's a lot of pressure behind that. Although, to be fair, see, I don't know. Yeah, I may be able to take this plate off and then get better access to it. I'm not too sure what these bolts are for. Oh right, I see. So there's actually a strengthening plate that goes across the front here and attaches onto those two, and then there's 2 bolts there. Now I'm wondering if I think that the top of the shock sits in this housing here. Since this is already undone, it's not going to spring off with any force. So right, okay, let's have a go at taking this off. As you can see, I've removed this. 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there, and then of course there's the 3 nuts that go on there. That's fine because that's held in by this housing here. And down there, yeah, and down there I've plus gassed the nut. So I'm hoping I can get a spanner on there.
Got it! No, I don't.
to undo that. If I can get a spanner on there to undo that, then I should be laughing. It's actually proving to be a pain in the arse. Even though I can now get to the nut, having taken everything off, I can't get a spanner on it. I mean, to be fair, sort of like the brake pipe there looks in fairly good condition. It just seems to be down here where it's a bit dodgy. Now I'm just wondering whether if I just take off some of the pipe back there, whether I'll be able to get to it, whether I'll be able to snip it and just put a joiner on here. I mean, sort of like flick that off, and I mean, this should just come out one way or another. It should just yeah, right. So yeah, so that should come out, pop out from there, and the new one will pop back in. But the question is, I'll spray it up with some plus gas there. As you can see, what a ball ache that was. Yeah, that wasn't too bad going on. The little clip here went on with a hammer, and what I've done is that I've cut a piece of pipe which is gonna go there and up there. So do this, stick that through a little bit there, tighten that side up. Oops, thank you. Tighten that side up. Right, okay, and then what we do is that we put that on there, spin that back a little bit, and then we just widen that out like so. Now I know a lot of people saying, oh, you should have a mushroom. Well, fuck off. You should not have a mushroom. You don't have to have a mushroom. It's optional. So that goes onto there, and then that slips on there like so. Now, as you can see, hopefully you can see, what happened is that when this is all create, right, okay, so let's just move you to there, do that there, right, okay. I know I said that I wanted single pipes on these things, but unfortunately getting single pipes on them is not really that much of an option. Right, okay, so I'll put a little mark there, like so, for where I want it cut off, and then I undo this bit again. This little thing here, you untwizzle it enough to, right, and then we twizzle it back up until the blade just touches where the mark is, and then twizzle, twist, twizzle, twist, twizzle, twist, You only need to twist these by a little bit. The problem that a lot of people have with these is that what they do is that they go and then wonder why it won't turn. The reason why it won't turn is because this blade has to be able to spin. Right, and then you put that on there, and then you twizzle that up there, and twizzle that up there, and then we get the anvil, wherever that may be. It's around here somewhere, I know it fucking is, because I've just had it. Ah, there it is. So we get the anvil, sit it on there. Now you see it's got little slots where it grips on, and then there you goes. Right, there we is. Right, so as you can see, I've twizzled that on. We get the 11mm spanner. There. That might just be enough to stop it from moving. No, that's no good to me. So I need to find my 11mm now. Right, okay. And when I repressurize the system, what I'll be looking for is that I'll be looking for any leaks from that. Now I'll repressurize the system before I put that on. Right, okie dokie then. So let's put the carriage back on. Okay, I'll be back with a bit more video. I'm at the back of the car's now running. There's a bit of a delay on throttle response, but then again it's a cold engine, so that's not really surprising. The only thing left to do really is put the tools away and clear out the boot, and then put the wheel back on. But you know, we got no puffs of smoke or anything, and throttle response So after that bit of revving, no, we don't even have any black smoke coming out of it. Let's have a look. Any lights on? Oops. Fuck it. No lights on apart from those which should be on. Saying 51.8 mpg. So there we goes. That's basically it done. Those got all tightened up. I just got to put that cover back on, stick the wheel back on. The caliper and everything is all together. This has been checked. Right, so yeah, as you can see, nothing and nothing. Right, so while the engine's running, I'm just going to press the brake. Let's just have a quick go, and we'll have a go on the brake pedal. Right, so with the servo working, I've just pushed real hard on the brake pedal. Now I'm not sure whether that right, the thing that I'm most concerned about is this. I can't see anything on there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine too. So all I need to do now is put this cover back on, and then put the wheel back on, and that's it. She's back on the road again. Silly me, discovered why she wasn't happy. And the reason why was that which needs undoing again and shoving on a bit further. As you can maybe see there, I've tightened it all back on. What response is like. Oh, you fucking thing. Right. Right, that should be a bit better. Let's just check the back again. Got a little bit of black smoke there, but otherwise it's all good. Right, so as I was saying, all I need to do now is put that cover back on and then put the wheel back on and drop her all down. But that's basically that caliper's now got new seals in. New seals, new dust cover. Yeah, and as you can probably see there, the caliper's sticking out a little bit. And, oh, there, yeah, the brake's bound a little bit. There he is. But yeah, that's interesting. It increases on revs when I spin that forwards. Oh well, never mind. Right, anyway, there he is, all done.